Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So, in this lecture, we'll see with the painting work. The first is the interior painting, which is 13.42.1. Then it is the exterior painting, which is 13.46.1. Okay. So, again, I'll directly go with the DSR. I don't have an Excel sheet ready for that. Okay, fine. So, it's written here distempering with first coat acrylic distemper, ready mix having VOC content less than 50 gram per liter. Here, two or more coats you are supposed to do, and it is on a new work. That means first time you have constructed any wall and you're doing the painting for a very first time. So it's called as new work. Suppose if you're doing a painting on already existing wall where already the painting has been done, then it becomes your old surface. But right now we are concerned with a new surface. Okay. So first, this is the interior painting what we are doing. Okay. So first again, we'll try to take out the quantity for 10 square meter. In the material, I require acrylic distemper of first quality having VOC content less than 50 gram per liter. So it is in kg. So the quantity you require for 10 square meter is 1.50 kg. And the rate that is 40 rupees. See, 40 rupees is actually a very on a very lower rate. So you'd never get, the distemper, you don't get a distemper for 40 rupees in a kg and the quality won't be good. So you go to the market, ask them, what is the cost of acrylic distemper for a 1 liter. See, actually, it's written kilogram. This is available in liter actually. So liter and kilogram both are one and the same. So usually, if you go to the market, you get a bucket. So on the bucket, it will be written it is a 20 liters distemper. You're getting my point. So you get it in bucket. So go to the market, check what is the rate of this acrylic distemper, and based on that, you can put your rate here in kg. But for time being, I'll go with the same rate. So 1.50 into 4 comes out to be 60. Now carriage of material, again carriage of material, because once you fix that you're going to bring a distemper from this particular shop, and this is a place where the site is going to happen, ask him what will be the transportation cost for that. Based on that, you can put a carriage of material charges here. Okay, fine. Next is brushes, sandpaper, and putty for filling hole. This is, see, this distemper, what why we are doing, I mean, wall putty anyhow we are going to do. After wall putty only we'll start with the painting work. But again, sometime what will happen, there may be chances your surface may not be even. In that case, you require a brush, sandpaper, and all. So for the because if you want to do the painting also, you require a roller, isn't it? Brushes is required. So these people have put a lump sum amount of 24.53. You can even keep 24, or even you can keep this as 30 rupees. Okay. And also, it's not that for after 10 square meter, your brushes will get, what you call damage. No, your brushes will run for a very long time, right? If you bring a new brush, till the entire paint work happens, let us say, it can cover a lot of, let us say, 100 square meter, or let us say 200 square meter. But here, whatever we are doing is for the 10 square meter. So you can take this amount, let us like 30 rupees, or even you can put it down to 20 rupees and finish it off. Okay. Because anyhow, like I mentioned, brushes you are not going to change for every 10 square meter. But again, that rate has to be included. That is why this particular thing has been put up here. Now come to the labor part. So in the labor, we require a painter, we require a beldar. Okay. So again, painter, he'll work for 0.40. So the charge per day is 714. Beldar, again, he'll work for 0.46. He'll charge you 645 rupees. Again, these people have put sunrise. Okay. Again, sunrise plus scaffolding it is. They have not mentioned scaffolding, but it's understood that sunrise, in the sense it will include the scaffolding also. So take some 20 or 25 rupees here, 20 or 25 rupees. Because if you're doing a painting, you require scaffolding, right? Over that, the person will stand and he'll do the painting work, isn't it? You require that. He cannot just stand here and do the painting here. That cannot happen. Right. So that is why they have put a sunrise here. So the total amount will be 693. Then you start with the same thing, 1% of water charges, then your GST, then your contractor profit, and then your sales, and finally it comes out to be 927. So let us say 92.75 rupees is required per square meter of my internal painting. It is okay. That's what we are done in the BOQ. You can see 92.5 is what we had put. So you're getting my point now from where these answers are coming. So usually internal painting will be little less. This is internal painting. Next, I'll show with the exterior painting. So exterior painting will be little expensive in comparison to the interior painting, but try to check the rates also, how the rates are coming. So that will give you an idea. And also, once you get an answer, try to check in the market what is available. In the market, how other people are quoting the rate. I got 92.75. In the market, the painting rate is varying from 90 rupees to 100 rupees. That I had shown you through different BOQs also. Now you can increase the price also. Instead of, let us say, 740, this price you cannot increase. Here, if you keep on here, you can increase the sunrise amount and all. But make sure it is falling in the range of 90 to 100 only. Here, if the rate comes like 125 and all, 125 is too expensive for internal painting per square meter. No one will give you a work, right? So you have to do the rate analysis. After doing the rate analysis, check what is the range that you're getting. Based on that, you can pick up the projects. Okay, great. So this is done. Next, I'll go with another part, that is 13.46.1. 13.46.1. Yeah. So this is finishing walls with acrylic smooth exterior paint. Just now it was interior paint. Okay. Now we'll go with the exterior paint. Okay. So exterior paint, here two or more coat applied, 1.67 liter per 10 square meter over and including the priming coat of exterior applied at 2.20 kg per 10 square meter. Okay, fine. Again, same thing, nothing much to explain here. Again, we'll start with the 10 square meter. You require a exterior, you require a acrylic exterior paint first. This is per liter, 1.67, 200. Again, say this 200 rupees is very less amount, because exterior paint for 1 liter, you will not get a paint of good quality for 200 rupees. At least you have to spend 450 to 500 rupees to get a good quality of an exterior paint. But in the DSR, the rate is 200 rupees, which is on a very lower side. So you go to the market, ask what is the cost of acrylic exterior paint for a liter. Okay, based on that, you input your value here so that you get an idea like what is happening in the market. Then again, acrylic exterior primer also, for kg they have written 100 rupees. Again, go to the market, check what is the rate of acrylic exterior primer for a kg. Okay, it is actually available in liter also. Check what is happening, and based on that, you put your rate here. But you don't have to change the quantity from here. Again, this 1.67, how it is coming? Simple. Okay, it's written here. See, two or more coat applied at 1.67 liter over 10 square meter. So it is 1.67 is coming from here only. Okay, and in the same way, this exterior primer is 2.20 kg. So it is coming from here only. Now you can consider this as a thumb rule also. For example, let us say you're doing an exterior painting and somebody asked you how much paint is required. So you can say 1 liter of paint, you can say 1 liter of paint will cover sorry, not 1 liter, 1.67 liter, 1.67 liter of paint. Okay, it will cover 10 square meter. It will cover, if somebody asks you exterior paint, how much it will cover, you can tell 1.67 liter per 10 square meter. Based on that, if it is 100 square meter, it will be almost like 16.7 liter. You're getting my point, no? So this also you can keep as a thumb rule, and you can do. Otherwise, whatever thumb rule I told, no, 8 to 10 square meter, it will cover 1 liter of paint. It is a oil bound paint it is. Okay, so different paint will have different coverage, but as a thumb rule, you can go with that. Or even if somebody asks you for the exterior paint, specific acrylic exterior paint, you can remember this. Okay, anything is okay. Now come to the carriage of material. First, you go with a labor. You require a painter. So his work is 0.60. He is going to charge you 714 rupees. Then coolie you require 0.3, 645. Besti is required 0.05 and 714. Okay. Then brushes and sandpaper is required. That rate also they have put. Sunrise, including the scaffolding. Okay, that also they have put. Okay. See, exterior paint, you need to spend little extra because, for example, if this is your building, okay, if this is your building, this is your ground floor, first floor, second, third, fifth, and if you want to do the painting of this wall, so what will happen? You need to put the wooden bullies, you put a platform over that, then you again put a wooden bullies. That means scaffolding is required. You come here, again you put a fine, you put wooden bullies, you'll put, and then the person will stand here, right? And then he is going to do the painting work here. That means in order to arrange this scaffolding, you require one extra coolie also. Okay, who can do all this work also. Scaffolding under he'll come. And in the same way, what will happen? Yeah, your height is also little more. So in the sunrise, whatever you have, you can put additional amount here for the scaffolding. Whereas inside painting, there is no problem, because inside painting, it is always 3 meter inside to inside. Inside to inside is 3 meter. Inside to inside is 3 meter. But here, if it is a 5 floor building, 5 threes are 15. So this is almost at a 15-meter height, right? So that is why your exterior painting will be little expensive only. You see, it is 166, Previously the interior was 92 rupees. No, that is how it comes. Okay, fine. Sunrise you got total, you got 1247. Then you add 1% water charges, you add a GST, you add a contractor profit, then you add then you'll get total 166.8 for 10 square meter, and for 1 square meter it is 166.85. Got it? So this is how the exterior painting rate will come into play. 166.85. Go to your BOQ. I've written 166.85. Got it? So try to prepare your Excel sheet. I didn't prepare, but I've explained you how it has to be done. So in this way, if you ask me, there are a lot of things. Okay, this is another one. Premium acrylic smooth exterior paint. Here it will cover 1.43 liter per 10 square meter. If this is a requirement, take this. This is another finishing with deluxe multi-surface paint. This is for interior and exterior. Okay, in this way, there are hundreds of paints available. There are hundreds of companies. So you can go to, if you want a 100% premium acrylic emulsion paint, then this is what you're supposed to look into. Okay, so in this way there are many things you can go through, that try to experiment here, try to understand how the rate analysis is done. But ultimately, like always mention, there are only three parts in rate analysis. You don't have to worry. You require a material, that is first thing. Okay, then you require a labor. Then if there is a requirement, you can add a machinery into that. And after that, everything is the tax part. I mean tax, or let us say contractor profit and overhead charges. These are the 5 to 6 parts what you get. Material, in all the rate analysis you are supposed to put the material. Without the labor, none of the work can happen in construction industry. If there are certain work where machinery is involved, like excavation and all that, machinery we are supposed to put. Then of course you need to put what is this, yeah, taxes, like see the government taxes like the GST, then the those 1% water charges and all. Now of course, without the contractor profit there is no point in taking any work. So contractor profit and overhead charges. So always remember, whenever you're doing a rate analysis, these are the 5 to 6 points which you need to keep. And if you look into all the what you call rate analysis, you'll find the same thing. See here, the material has been put, the material cost will come, labor cost is also coming. Then after that you get all these taxes up to here, then you get a contractor profit. Okay, so this is how the entire rate analysis is done. You go through any of the rate analysis, this is how it is done. Okay, great. So I hope you have enjoyed my lecture up to here. Try to go through this DSR, and okay, it will take some time for you to understand, but it's fine if you understand whatever I told you so far, right from excavation to here. That's far good. And then once you start to work, or once you start to gain experience, you'll be able to understand this in a more better way. And also everything depends on the market value. Okay, not whatever is given here is not a final value. This will just give us idea how the analysis has to be done. But you need to check into the market, and you need to check into your place what is the rates going on. Okay, and also the client requirement. Tomorrow a client may be a very rich client who says I have enough money, then in that case you can go with the luxurious items and all. Okay, that's how it works out. Fine. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.